Welcome to Lingua Latina Tutorials with Mr. K. This is Chapter 30, Lesson 1. Here we have the beginning of a convivium, which is a dinner party to which guests would be invited, and they would lie on their left elbows on couches in the triclinium. The triclinium is the dining room in which it gets its name from the tria lecta that you would lay out in the room, and you'd have them centered around a table, a mensa. The prima mensa would be your main course. The secunda mensa would be your dessert. They would take the tabletop away and bring in the second tabletop with the dessert on it. You had the lectus imus, the lowest couch, lectus medius, the middle couch, and the lectus summus, the highest couch. And these would be you'd have the most honored guests and the summus, and it would go down to the least honored guest and the lectus imus. So, looking at the passage, follow along as I read the Latin. Ex agris reversus Julius continuo balneum petit, atque primum aqua calida tum frigida lavatur. Dum ille post balneum vestem novam induit, Cornelius et Orontes, amici et hospites eius, cum uxoribus Fabia et Paula adveniunt. Hospites sunt amici, quorum alterum semper bene recipit domum suum. Etiam si inexpectatus venit. Hodie autem hospites Julii expectati veniunt, nam Julius eos vocavit ad cenam. Cena est cibus quem Romani circiter hora nona vel decima sumunt. Go ahead and read through that aloud in Latin through the whole section till you get to lesson 2 and come back to translate. The dinner party, convivium. Julius, having returned from the fields, immediately goes to the bath, and at first with hot water, or then with cold water, he is washed. While that guy puts on some new clothes after the bath, Cornelius and Orontes, friends and his friends and guests, with their wives Fabia and Paula, arrive. Guests are friends, of whom one always happily receives the other to his house, even if he comes unexpected. But today, the guests of Julius are coming expected, for Julius called them to dinner. Dinner is food which the Romans took or eat around the 9th or 10th hour. So here in the margin notes we see that revertisse reversum esse means to return. Okay, to return, to have returned, and then here we have the deponent form of this, which is actually semi-deponent. So this form here, reversus, means having returned. It gets an active translation rather than having been returned. Another verb like that, audeo, audera, to dare, has the form ausus sum, which, so if you have ausus est, he dared, rather than he was dared. So also we have here balneum, which is a locus ubi corpus lavatur. A bath is a place where the body is washed. So this is the name of a smaller bath. And the thermae are the giant bath complexes the Romans began to build. A hospes hospitis is a guest, to be distinguished from hostes, which is an enemy. And here we have the guests coming over. It also can be a host. Recipio recipere, an I stem verb meaning to accipere admittere, to accept into your house or to accept. Inexpectatus, just non expectatus. Circiter means it comes from around, and it means around. So circiter novem is around 9. It's plus minus novem, more or less 9 o'clock. The 9th hour is the 9th hour from sunrise. The Romans divided the day into 12 hours from sunrise to sunset, and so the 9th or 10th hours just count 9 hours or 10 from about 6 in the morning.